Hey, it's David from the Freedom Founders Mastermind community. Got a tip for you, and it's really based on a question that I get a lot at the Freedom Founders Mastermind, and that is, David, should I fire my financial advisor? Well, that's a personal question. That's up to you. And of course, I'm not here to give you professional, legal, or tax advice, so you have to make your own considerations. But here's what I know from my experience and what I know from many others who have walked with me on this path to real freedom. Number one, you've got to be the orchestrator of your financial future. Now, yes, you do need to partner up with, joint venture with other people who can help you get there, but what does that mean in terms of professional advice? I've never been a fan of Wall Street. I had some money there years and years ago. All my money's off of Wall Street. I totally believe in the real estate markets and know how to work those, and I know plenty of people who do the same thing. Is it easy? No, it's not easy, but you can do it. The problem with the default mechanism or the traditional financial planning mode of working hard, scraping together the dollars you can after you pay your taxes and your overhead and then your lifestyle, and take that little bit you have left over and turn that over to a financial planner who puts it on Wall Street in whatever product of the day that they're selling, that's not a strategy that really works anymore. The markets, particularly the paper markets, that's the financial markets like Wall Street, far too volatile. Yes, they go up, and we're at a high point right now, but they fall very, very rapidly. When they do, people lose a decade out of their life. How many decades can you afford to lose? In real estate, I can control those cycles. I can control the timing in those markets and the assets I invest in, where I invest, and how I invest. So I can protect myself against that, and I don't lose 50% of my principal every 10 years. In fact, I don't lose my principal at all in real estate. It just keeps on growing, It maybe stabilizes for a short time, but it keeps on going. So back to the question at hand, should you fire your financial advisor? Well, look closely and see who you're taking advice from. Has that financial advisor actually created true freedom in their life? Have they created financial independence? Doubtfully so, or they wouldn't still be doing what they're doing. I think you ought to take advice from people who actually gone down that path, actually have created true financial freedom and not done it through the financial markets. You've got to decide, you've got to make that decision, but I'll tell you, following the majority, following the herd, in my opinion, is never a great idea. That's my advice for today. It's my tip, the freedom tip for today. Remember, always stay freedom focused.